Okay, let's see if I got it or not. Launches on February 19th. Wait, that's in a few days. No CBT qualification information yet. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. RIP. I did not get it. Alright. It is what it is. But they did release a developer's message. As CBT2 approaches, we want to update you on our 10-month development progress. Offer a glimpse of what's to come in the beta. Okay. Let's have a look. Alright. Time to write essay. Why do I need to write essay? Alright. Okay, let me increase the font a little bit. So the developer's message looks like very interesting stuff. Greetings rovers, it's been a while since the Wuthering Waves beta test, the first one I assume, so this is going to be the second one. First and foremost, we would like to express our gratitude to each and every one of you who have been following and supporting the development of Wuthering Waves. During this interlude, our team has made extensive changes, adjustments, and optimizations to the game contents based on feedback and suggestions we received from you. Before you embark on the next round of testing, we would like to share a summary of our development process over the past 10 months and a few sneak peeks of some new content that will be featured in the second closed beta test. Okay, that's fair enough. Didn't get into the beta. Story revision. Alright, they did mention this briefly last time, right? I'm sure you guys are aware. So they are revamping the story. Apparently, there's rumors that they will be like changing every single aspect of it altogether, right? I forgot that it's from there. It's from the other website. What else? Stories are a crucial part of the world as expansive as Wuthering Waves and have been priority in the list of changes. During this period, we perform a thorough overhaul of in-game stories, remove settings that were deemed unsatisfactory, and made an adjustment to character designs. So one of it was the boy that was like the furry looking one, the white color one, I forgot the name. So completely changed it to a different character, right? That one is kind of interesting. You don't think C players get any CBT? Really? With the above changes, necessary modifications also needed to be made to the overall story flow, animations, voiceovers, and other resources. In this iteration of the test, we have implemented the skip function, which aims to improve the player's overall speed and pacing when experiencing some story missions. In addition, the inclusion of Resonator story missions for Jian and Ling Yang will help players fully experience the charm of these Resonators in conjunction with supporting game modes to gain the grasp of a more immersive gaming experience. Why is this picture so dark? It's supposed to be like that? So skip function sounds good. So do you guys think this is a good thing? Skip function for story missions. I think this is a good thing if players choose to not want to read the story, right? Of course, giving player option is always a bonus. Genshin, you cannot skip the story, right? You have to read at least the main one. Or is it the side one as well? I can't remember. But Genshin, you cannot skip story, or there's no skip button built into it. So you gotta go through a lot of the fillers. But yeah, otherwise this is a good quality of life, I guess. It's important if you start a second account, you want to be able to skip everything. That's fair, yeah. If you start a second account, skipping everything do make sense. It does give you the ability to do so. So this seems to be the world of Wuthering Waves. It looks nice. So what are they trying to convey here? Yeah, this looks really good. Even though it's like the FPS is a bit low because it's a picture. But yeah, I like it. The lighting seems really good, right? Improvements to combat. The combat system from the previous beta was well received by the community, using foundation, we have made optimizations to the overall combat loop experience centered around the intro skill and outro skill. Intro skill and outro skill. Okay. So detailed adjustments were made to aspects of the character such as skill effects, general combat mechanics, screen shaking, camera lock-on. Echo skill were also further improved, giving them smoother performances, and echo skills boosting special utilities will also serve as a countermeasures during necessary combat situations. Alright, that's cool. 3 new resonators, Jensin, Ling Yang, Kalkero, have been introduced into the game for players to experience, along with 3 new bosses, Impermanence Heron, Mech Abomination, and Tempest Memphis. New face for Scar. The boss name sounds so cool. Impermanence Heron, Mech Abomination, sound like a mech suit character. Tempest Memphis. Is Tempest Memphis this ape, I wonder? Reducing the complexity for players to gain the know-how of the in-game combat system, we also added high difficulty elites and the tactical hologram calamity game modes placed around various areas of the map, which greatly reward players that are seeking for challenges. Okay, so end game. Our goal is for players, regardless of the skill level or appeal for action games, to become engaged as quickly as possible, fully experience the smooth and satisfying combat Wuthering Waves has to offer. Graphics improvements. Yeah, this looks nice. The adjustments to the in-game visuals introduce a more comfortable and polished experience. Okay. Internally, the team implemented a more detailed atmosphere tier system to address the player feedback of visual fatigue experienced from the previous test. Thus, focused optimizations were put into place to model renderings, shapes, special effects, clothing designs, etc. based on characters' appearances. During this test, players will have the opportunity to witness and be immersed in weather phenomena such as the etheric sea, celestial anomaly, and retroact rain, unique to the world of Wuthering Waves. Okay, like the particles flying around, is it? In specific areas, distinctively designed sceneries have been placed by combining our concept designs, hoping to bring players a different experience. This looks really nice. Yeah, you can tell that it's like they did improve it a little bit. Optimizations to echoes and new in-game events. Ooh, those are the things. Compared to the previous test, we have included a dedicated tutorial for echo system while also lowering the difficulty of discovering and obtaining echoes. After obtaining an echo for the first time, the chances of re-obtaining it in the same tested field will be increased the more you challenge it. Is this the one that they added the shiny system, so-called Pokemon system, right? I remember they mentioned something along those lines where you are able to obtain like a different look kind of creature. The current Echo Kit adapts a tag-based system which makes versatile combinations and strategies based on the circumstances. Players will now have the opportunity to encounter and collect elusive echoes. So it's called elusive echoes. These echoes possess special appearances and features, but we won't spoil them just yet. Okay. I wonder what are the percentage to obtain an elusive echoes. Last but not least, for the first time, limited time in-game events such as the Depths of Elusive Realm and Overdash Club Track Challenge will also be available for experiencing in this test. So this is the regular one, and this is how it looks like. The echoes look like with the distinct look, bluish. As the game is currently in its development phase, some of the content players experience are still work in progress builds, which may lead to unpleasant gaming experiences. Then the red grass looks nice. Players will find some voice over content for the characters and storylines absent within the game. Okay, so there's no voice yet, and some storylines are absent, but rest assured, these contents are undergoing rigorous development as we perform further improvements to the game. Players participating in the beta test from mobile devices may experience increased power consumption, overheating, and other issues for certain devices. Cross-platform performance, various UI interfaces, in-game text localizations, and existing voiceovers will also undergo further optimizations down the line. We wish to extend our appreciation for the understanding and support you have given us thus far. We are deeply aware that the game still has many shortcomings, and your feedback and suggestions propel us to strive to the goal of presenting a game enjoyed by all rovers, as we will continue to carry out new features and enhancements of the game. Stay tuned for more improvements to Wuthering Waves. This one looks really good, the graphics here. I wonder if this is max settings. It looks really good. I like it. RIP Potato Phone. RIP Potato Phone indeed. Is it coming to PS5? I hope so. Prober with all the potato quality videos online. What? What do you mean? But anyways, yeah. Quite a number of things in the Wuthering Waves stuff. At least they are, you know, coming out to say what is coming from the upcoming beta test 2. But the game is far from being released globally. So, I mean, not just globally, but like any server, right? But there's something that we'll have to wait, I guess. Hopefully it will be released this year. Hopefully.